This is not the year to play. It's not the year to keep waiting and procrastinate. This is not that year. This is the year that you get back to you. This is the year that you take your shit seriously. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Girl Talk Oracle podcast. I'm your host, Kiera. In today's conversation, we're going to be talking about starting your year off right, starting your year off with the right intentions, and things that you should do before the year 2025. Crazy that we are at the end of 2024, but yes, we are here. And those are the things we're going to be talking about in today's video. So first, I would like to start off by saying, if you are finding this video, then you are somebody who values life and value the things that go on in your life. You try to start your year with the right intentions. If you are coming across this video, then you probably already in the works of starting your vision board, your goals for the new year. But let's just be real. The goals for the new year does not start on January 1st. You have to start putting in the work before the new year. That way you can benefit as soon as the new year starts. First thing you want to do when you are planning out your new year is to check in with yourself. When I say check in with yourself, I mean any goals that you had last year, reflect on them and see how you did not accomplish and what you can do better this upcoming year. And the goals that you did accomplish, if you have anything you want to tweak or anything you want to add. Because a lot of times the goals that we do have, especially long-term goals, you have small milestone goals, but you have a bigger goal or a bigger end goal that you want to reach. So you can always add things to those goals, especially if that's you becoming a certain, like a better person, or just like becoming something different. It doesn't always have to start with you being that person instantly. It could come over time. It could come in little small increments. And that's what I mean with checking yourself. Find out the goals, the habits, the things that you said you were going to do last year that you did not accomplish, even the things that you did accomplish, like I said, still reflect on those things and see where you can improve in those areas of your life. Really want to go back through everything, see where you felt like you weren't doing your best, see where you felt like you slacked and let up. Also see where you gave too much of your time and energy to. Because a lot of times we will tend to have all these goals, but there's one goal that we give our time and energy to. Last year, did you set a goal that you wanted to accomplish, but you focused on another goal that was a minor goal instead of focusing on the bigger goal? Like, did you flip flop on what you were interested in? You always want to go back and reflect and see what goals are of most important, if that makes sense. You also want to look into what you feel like was holding you back that entire year, because sometimes the things that are holding you back, you want to release that all of that baggage before the new year start, because that is what's going to slow you down. It's going to keep you stuck, stagnant. It's going to keep you just in the same place. You want to let go of all that baggage. You want to let go of everything that is holding you back. I personally love vision boards because vision boards help me. I'm still rocking on my 2022 vision board because I feel like there was nothing to change for my vision board. I did add some minor stuff mentally, but I still have my same vision board because there's things on that vision board that I've yet to accomplish, and those goals still stand today. So I have not changed anything. Always have a list of the goals you want to accomplish, and this could happen if you are doing a vision board. Obviously write this down first, but you want to make a list of all the goals that you want to plan and put the top priority goals first, and then all the little minor goals that you have, you want to put those, of course, to follow or last, or if you would say, but you want to make sure the goals that are most important are at the top of your list. The goals that are going to take the longest are of most importance because you're going to work on those throughout the whole year. I honestly like the idea of a quarterly vision board, and I've spoke about this before, but I think making a quarterly vision board is something that is, it's a little bit more time consuming because you don't make the vision board once, you make it 4 times out the year. It gives you the opportunity to tweak and change if something isn't working or going the way that you want, or add new things to your vision board. So let's say you start a vision board, you have one starting in spring, you have one in summer, fall, and then winter. Starting a quarterly vision board will also help you, especially if you're the type of person who can't map out their whole year. I think breaking it down into quarters will go work out for you. I think it'll help you keep organized. For a person like me, I think doing a year vision board is a little bit too tedious for me because what I want to do in January is not something I'm going to want to do in July. So it's like, I love the idea of a quarterly vision board. I'm actually thinking about doing my vision board sometime in the next like week or so. I want to do my vision board before the new year because I feel like it's going to give me time to actually sit and think. And I'm not talking about actually creating a vision board. I actually need to sit down with myself, ask myself questions, things that I've experienced. And of course, this is advice to you too. Sit with yourself, ask yourself some questions, see worked for you, what didn't work for you, see things that held you back, things that gave too much of your time and energy to, things that you feel are no longer of need to you, of service to you, whether that's people, places, or things. You want to let go of all of that baggage because you don't want to take unwanted, unnecessary energies into the new year. I feel like when you are trying to become a better person, or if you're trying to start the year off right, you have to be honest when it comes to the things, the places, the people in your life that are holding you back and hindering you from growth, because that could be a person, it could be a family member, friend, a lover, it could be anybody that's holding you back. It could also be substance, it could be, alcohol, you know, gardening, as they call it. It could be anything really. So you have to sit with yourself and plan that strategy and plan according to your lifestyle. So what works for me is not going to work for you. What works for them is not going to work for you. What works for one person is not going to work for the next person. So you always have to sit with yourself. That's why I say sit with yourself. And I always used to say that I wanted to have like a vision board party, and I still do, but don't judge me when I say this. If I have a vision board party, I am going to make a vision board for the vision board party, and then I'm going to make a vision board for myself, because I just feel like my goals and stuff like that, I feel like they're super important to me. And I know a lot of people think that their goals are important too, but I'm the type of person, like, I want to have my vision board kind of like private. I used to have it up on my wall, and I actually took it down because I like people would come over and be able to see it, and it's like, nah, I don't want it up there no more. But it's kind of weird. Okay, I just don't want people knowing my every move, like the things that I say that I want to accomplish in the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it brings doubt when you don't accomplish those things. Like, this is a battle with me and me. Like, it's a me versus me type of moment. So of course I'm going to sit with myself. I'm going to see, where did you lack? Where did you let up? Where were you not giving it your all? Where were you not giving it enough? Where were you not applying enough pressure in the areas of your life? Like the things that you did not put in the forefront. Like I that's a me versus me. That has nothing to do with nobody else. So if you sitting there making a vision board with a group of people, it kind of throws you off because you're putting stuff on your vision board just for the aesthetics. Like, I'm stuff on my vision board is personal. Like, it's a lot of personal stuff. Like my last vision board, I'll talk about it now because it was like I said, I haven't made a vision board since 2022. But stuff on my vision board, I had stuff about my journey with tarot. I had stuff about astrology. Just self love stuff. It wasn't really like super big goals because I was battling stuff internally. I wasn't battling stuff externally. I was battling things mentally. So I wanted to make sure that I had, how can I say, I wanted to make sure my vision board aligned with what I was going through in my life. In 2021, going into 2022, I was broken mentally. I didn't care about like, I wasn't focused on the finances and stuff like that. I did, of course, who don't want fucking money? We all want money, but I wasn't focused on that at that time. I was focused on my mental health. I was focused on me finding parts of myself that I lost in a relationship. I was focused on finding the parts of me that I gave away that I felt like I couldn't even get back, because it's like, I was lost. That was my goal for 2022, was to find me again and to learn to love myself for me. Learn to love myself without approval from other people. That was the goals for me. And I know that just got a little personal, but that was really the goals that I had set for myself. I did have like my dream apartment on there. I had like my dream car, just because I do still want to, attain those things, but it wasn't at the forefront. I think that my happiness and my mental health and being a better mother, because we're all learning, we're all trying to be better people. I'm not saying I was a horrible mother, but like there was things like when I was losing myself, where I felt like I wasn't showing up as best as I could as a mother. And those were at the forefront of my vision board. Vision board was based on everything that I was experiencing in my life at that time. And I am now finally ready to make a new vision board because I am mentally okay. I'm happy. I'm in love with myself, honestly, truthfully, in love with myself. Like, I used to pray for times like this. Like, dead ass serious. Like, I used to pray for times to feel like this, and I swear to y'all, like, it's just amazing. So the next thing you want to do for starting your year off the correct way is establish some boundaries. First of all, it's a new year. New year, new me. I'm not trying to be funny, but for real, new year, new you. Um, you're old, you're getting older, you're changing as a person, and with each area of your life, you're going to have to establish new boundaries because you're not the same person that you were a year ago, a day ago. Like, and I know it may sound like what do they sound like? What is the word I'm looking for? Cliche? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But I know that it may sound crazy, but really, new year, new you. New year, new boundaries. New year, new values. New year, new goals. You literally, if you want to be a better version of yourself, you literally have to make a better version of yourself. And that comes with reinventing yourself, setting new boundaries, all kind of stuff. But you want to set boundaries with the people in your life, the job in your life. You got to set boundaries with yourself. I think I always say like the most important boundaries you can have is the ones that you set with yourself, especially when it comes to trying to achieve and obtain your goals, because you can say that you want to do something, but if you don't have boundaries in place, you're not going to accomplish those goals because you're not disciplined enough to do it. And that's something I had to learn with myself too, is to be disciplined. And no matter what I have going on, I'm going to get up and do what I have to do. It's my examples are always going to relate to my life as far as like filming videos and things like that. So if y'all tired of me giving those examples, then you're on the wrong channel. But when it comes to filming my content, I'm like, it doesn't matter anymore. Like all the excuses does not matter because and I'm gonna say something right now that I actually heard on a video today. I came across this video that I was watching on YouTube, and it was a word like she was giving like more of a spiritual word, and she was saying that it doesn't matter if you don't post a video because there's going to be hundreds of other people posting a video today. So why aren't you doing it? There's going to be hundreds of people doing the thing that you want to do today. So why aren't you doing it? There's going to be hundreds and thousands, millions of people trying to accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish. So why aren't you trying to accomplish them? Just because you feel like you're off that day, just give it your all. And that was a word. If I'm not being disciplined enough, I'm not going to accomplish anything. And that's like a boundary that I had to set with myself. You have to make sure you are focused and locked in on your goal enough to, even when you're off or you feel a little out of it, you still know what those goals are and you could jump right back in. Even if you have a day break or whatever, you can jump right back in and get going. Coming into 2025, this is going to be the best year. It's going to be a year of abundance, a year of opportunity. This is going to be a year where you accomplish your goals because you can. It's going to be a year of blessings. It's going to be a year of you honoring your word, standing on business, standing on your boundaries that you set. This is not the year to play. It's not the year to keep waiting and procrastinate. This is not that year. This is not that year. This is the year that you get back to you. This is the year that you take your shit seriously because if you're not doing it, somebody else is going to be doing it. This is the year. And the time is now. Like the time to start is right now. Like there's no waiting. The waiting for what? You waiting for somebody else to do it first? What are you waiting for? Like get it now. Like start, even if you have a pen and a paper, go to your notes on your phone, do something. You can write down the goals that you want to accomplish in this upcoming year and you start focusing and locking in on those goals. Do your research. How can I become, if you want to be a nurse, how can I become a nurse? How can I whatever, XYZ. Like look it up. If you don't know it, look it up. Go to YouTube University, babe. Like there's too much knowledge out here for free for you to not do your own research and figure it out. Everything that you need to accomplish is already on the internet. All you have to do is just type and look it up. If you're watching this video, you have access to the internet and you could be doing the research to better yourself. And I'm gonna be 100% honest. As much as I want people watching my videos all the time, sitting here watching my videos is not going to help you accomplish your goals. It's going to motivate you, but it's not going to help you accomplish your goals. So do what you have to do. Use this as a motivation. Use this as a use this as motivation. I'm trying to get my words out. Use this as motivation to help you achieve your goals. But don't get stuck in the loop of watching content. Don't get stuck in the loop of planning your goals. Don't get stuck in the loop of procrastination. I just filmed a video about this last week. I'm gonna clip that above, just because it might be a video for you to watch later once you take care of what you gotta take care of. But yeah, start your year off with the right intentions. If you are the type of person who likes to see things visually, you can do a vision board. Write your goals down, make a plan on how you can achieve those goals, and get started. But that is the video I have for today. I hope you did enjoy it, and I will catch you back for another episode of the Girl Talk Oracle podcast. Bye.